All right, my friends, get this thing going here. Joseph, how you doing? Benny the Mac up in the house. Polo Marceau, how we doing, my friends? How's the audio? Got good audio going on here or what? Interpretation. All right, so Polo Marceau says the audio is good. All 39 Victor 8, what's up? We got Ray, how you doing, man? Now, folks, this live stream has no particular subject. There's no real purpose to this other than I'm sitting out here on my balcony and I started watching the sunset over there. I said, man, this is absolutely beautiful out here. And obviously you can't point the camera straight at the sunset out here or you won't be able to see anything. What's up, Tennessee? We got Tennessee up in the house. Annie Rosie down in Cebu. What's going on down there? But folks, I'm sitting here looking at this sun about to go down over these mountains. Over here in the background, I might be talking too loud. I'm sorry, I got my microphone now. I need to stop talking so loud. What's up? We got Tulsa, Oklahoma up in the house. Peter Griffin, 1 million. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. But over here in front of me, folks, the sun is going down, and I'm overlooking Clark Field, former Clark Air Base. Past 2 days, they've been burning the grass over here. So, you know, you're seeing these fires and flames, smoke, fire trucks, you know, controlling the fires, whatever. Just beautiful sitting up here on this balcony and watching these aircraft take off. Like I can, you know, see the commercial jets coming in on the main runway, and then just right here is the little Cessnas, you know, the pilot training school. It's a beautiful view here, my friends. Omaha, Nebraska, and we got Troy 3228 down in Australia. Let's see, did I move? Man, I'm always moving, man. I am always moving. But right now I'm in Angeles City, here in the Philippines, staying at a badass condo. Just enjoying this view, my friends. And, you know, next month I'll probably be in a new place or a different place, enjoying different types of amenities or what have you. And I miss the beach condo. I miss the $28 beach condo. And Jose Cuervo, man, there's so many Jose Cuervos. I don't know if you're the legit Jose Cuervo on my channel or not. Peter Griffin, no, man, the days of the $28 condo are not over. We just travel a lot, right? We travel. I got friends coming and going, people I need to meet. I can't stay down there in that $28 beach condo till the end of time, nor do I want to. But I love it down there. And when we go back, brother, actually we may just stay in the village because that's free. You know, stay in a little bamboo hut in the village, no running water. We do have electricity. And I'll save that $28 for a month, you know. So no, I'm not homesteading anywhere, my friends. All right, got a Philippine Airlines jet coming in. I don't know if you can see it over there. Let me see if I can turn it, see if you can see it. That's my view right there. See that? I don't know if you can see that jet coming in the background. It's Philippine Airlines coming in. Far enough away where you can't even hear, I can't even hear that aircraft, so it doesn't bother you at night. You know, it's a beautiful view, but you can't hear the damn thing. Ray, you're right on the money, man. Right on the money. What's up, Moneyball Austin? What's for breakfast? Yeah, man, I'm thinking about dinner right now. I'm not sure what these ladies are gonna cook. Yeah, the $28 beach condo, it's worth the 28 bucks because we're walking distance to the beach. But we do like to stay over in the village as well. You know, just right in the middle of a sugarcane field, no running water, a couple outhouses. Boom, Mark Hilton off the top ropes. Boom, man, all I saw was blue flash about. It was like I got smacked in the face, man. I was staring at the sun, then boom, like a big ass iceberg just hit me. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for that. Paradise to paradise in the house. Folks, this is first beers I've had in over a week. I got my daughter here chilling with me, so you know I don't get drunk and do anything crazy when my daughter's here. It's the first beers I've drank, and man, it tastes delicious. Jollibee. I'm not a fan of Jollibee, but if I left it up to my ladies, they would eat Jollibee every day. All right, cool, man. I'm glad the audio's working out. I'm working off this little lapel mic that I bought over at Marquee Mall. I should have had this 2 years ago. Let's see. Have I been to the South Philippines? Yes. I've been down to General Santos City. It's like really the most southern part. Fire truck rolling. General Santos on Mindanao. It's like the most southern part. Not the most southern island, but it's southern part. Hung out down there with some friends. Got hammered drunk in a pool hall listening to Kenny Rogers, eating balut. Great time. I didn't have any problems down there, but there are some areas that, you know, got a little conflict going on, but don't let that sway you, man. General Santos City, that's where Manny Pacquiao's from. Got a big gym down there. And it's also the tuna fishing capital of the Philippines, maybe the world. I can't remember what the slogan was. Yeah, those little islands, Jolo, YOLO, however you say it, you don't want to go down there. I mean, I do, and I might, but average person don't want to go that far. But I've chilled out on Mindanao, no problems, my friends. Got another little Cessna coming in here. Just beautiful watching these things. They just do touch and goes, do little racetracks, you know, training the future pilots. Jeff Lewis, Hooters, Nana Plaza. Damn, man, I love that place, man. I love the Nana Hotel. I love the Nana Hotel over there, man. That place, awesome place, man. Hey, tell them waitresses, show them this video. Tell them Marco says, what's up? How do I keep my ladies in line and drama free? Well, yes and no. I keep them in line, but even in the kingdom, folks, there's drama. A little bit of drama every now and then, but you know what the J-Dog said? He said, man, drama is what keeps us young. It's what keeps us alive. If we're married to the same chick for 40 years and no drama, hell, we'd be sitting in a rocking chair with arthritis. We'd be dead men. So every now and then we have a little drama in the kingdom. Spice things up a bit. So, all right, 1 million. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'd point this camera at the sun, but you can't see nothing. So maybe you can watch the sunset in my Wiley X glasses here. All right. Yes, I'm in Angeles City. Minus 20 here. Oh man, Peter, I can't take that, dude. I'm sitting up here, nice cool breeze. Man, I got the sun shining on me. And I'll be honest with you, when that sun goes down over the top of them hills over there, it gets a little chilly up here. Like at night, we just open up the balconies, free air conditioning, man. It's beautiful here in the Philippines right now. Yeah. Scotsman in Asia, not yet, man. Any day now. We got bags packed. We're ready to roll. And the old lady's ready to have this baby. I know she's tired of getting pregnant. Boom, Benny the Mac off the top ropes. Hell yeah, for some diaper money. Damn, man, I appreciate that, Benny. Shit, man, where you at now? Everybody wants to know where Benny's at. Where you at? You still down in Bohol? Mark Hilton, been over here for 35 years. All right, my friend. high with ADHD, watching from Louisville, Kentucky. All right, man. What's going on in Kentucky? I partied a few nights in a place called Owensboro back in the day. What's up, Benny Harris? How you doing, my brother? I'm just sitting here watching the sunset. And, you know, if you're joining this live stream looking for any type of value as far as how to, or there's no purpose of this. I'm just watching the sunset, and my ladies are in there, you know, making some food, whatever they're doing. The baby girl's sleeping. I said, you know what? I'm gonna fire up a live stream while I watch this sunset. Oh, cool. So, folks, Benny the Mac is in Cebu getting ready for the Sinulog Festival. I hope I said that right. I'd love to come down there, man. You know, if she had, you know, popped this baby out a couple weeks ago, we'd be down there rocking that festival too. We got to go to the village, man. After the kid's born, you know, we got to go to the village and let everybody see him, chill out in the village for a while. I'll make some cool videos down there. Chilling out in the village, middle of a sugarcane field, no running water. I love it. Owensboro. Yeah, man, that was like 20 years ago. I partied there a couple nights. Long story. Peter Griffin, have I seen the latest Gillette commercial? My advice is to avoid it. I have not seen the Gillette commercial, my friends. I don't know. I'll have to watch it, but tell me why. What's the problem with Gillette? Okay. All right, I don't know, man. I have to check that out. Bala. Hey, man, I'm doing good. Anarchy 777. Anti-masculine. You talking about the Gillette commercial? The Gillette commercial is anti-masculine? That's pretty fucked up, because Gillette makes men's razors, right? I'll have to check it out. Maybe that'll be a good topic for a live stream. And folks, that sun is just looking beautiful going down over them little mountains, them little hills over there. And you know, I've never been to Mount Pinatubo, but looking in this direction, I mean, I just looked at the compass. You know, Pinatubo was somewhere like in this direction, and I don't know exactly which way to look. I don't know or think you can see it anymore, because when the thing blew, it blew like 1,000 feet off the top of it. But I'm going to do a video on the trek. You can go hiking up to the caldera, the crater, however you want to refer to it. I think technically it's a caldera. You know, it's got a lake up there now. I've watched a couple videos. It looks beautiful. So as soon as I get settled down, I'm going to do a long video about the hike, the trek up to Mount Pinatubo's caldera. Okay, so Gillette is not trying to sell razors. They're pushing anti-men agenda. All right, I'll have to check that out. Let's see. Benny Harris, how many ladies do I have, or does Benny the Mac have? Oh, right now in my condo I got 2. Last time I checked. Let me take a look in there. As far as I can tell, there's 2 up in there. All right, check out Soy 22 in Bangkok. I may have been there, man. I may have been there and not remembered it. Okay, you got Johnny Karate up in the house. DR. All right, man. Peace to you, my friend. I can't tell how many folks are on the live stream. Somebody throw a number on there, because, like I said, I'm reading off this this iPad here. I don't know, man. Soy Cowboy. You know, last few times I tried to party on Soy Cowboy, man, you had to be a millionaire to party on Soy Cowboy. All right, so we got 65 people. Yeah, that's to be expected, because You know, a lot of my viewership in the United States. So what is it, 5, 4 in the morning? Probably most of my viewers are sleeping right now. But folks, that sun is just beautiful. It's about to go behind some clouds. Let me just see if I can share this view with you without, I don't know, folks. Can you see that sun about to go down over the mountains over there? I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, you point a camera straight at the sun, it don't seem to do too well. But right there is overlooking Clark Field. But that's what I'm staring at right here. Yeah, that's what I figured, man. That's why maybe you can make out something off of my shades while I'm enjoying the view. What's up, Scott Bush Hiker? How you doing, man? Carl Beaumont. Hey, man, from sunny Spain. All right, cool, man. I've never been to Spain, but that's on the to-do list before it's time to take a dirt nap. Hell yeah. I had a lot of people tell me to come to Spain. Yep, no huge skyscrapers getting in my way here. And you know, this building, I don't think there ever will be, as far as looking at the airfield. I don't know, maybe the sunset might get blocked, but right now, man, I'm looking at this sunset here. And let me show you on the backside. Now you will be able to see this probably. Check out that volcano there, my friends. I don't know if you can see it, it's so far away. But in the mornings, like when that thing has fog all around it, it's just absolutely beautiful. So you stare at that volcano one way, and then, you know, in the afternoon, evenings, I'm watching right now, I'm watching this sunset. Shit, folks, I love this place. This place is on time. All right, back to the comments here. I don't know if y'all can see me there. There we go. What's up in Florida, my friend Mark Vance up in the house, 4 a.m. Oh man, you coming to the Philippines this morning? Cool, man. All right, cool. Come on. Mark Hilton's drinking Busch Light. Hey man, my old man used to drink Busch. When I was growing up, they always had a cooler of Busch, not Busch Light, but straight up Busch. I love some Busch beer. I love Busch. I love the Black Busch. Fargo, North Dakota, 3:20 a.m. I got Larry Morris checking in. Yeah, man, this is overlooking Clark Field right here, Angeles City. Paradise to Paradise in Hawaii, 11:16 p.m. So we got folks all over the world, man. Cool, chilling out. And again, if you're just joining me, there's no real purpose to this video. I just was gonna watch the sunset, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna fire up a live stream and just see if anybody wants to join me while I watch this sunset. 747 taking off over there, folks, off of Clark Field. I'm not even sure what airline that is, but that was a 747 taking off somewhere. Jeff Brand said his Thai girl left me, may as well head to the Philippines. Jeff, I recommend you do, my friend, unless you're a millionaire. I mean, listen, Thailand is my country, that's my home. I love Thailand, it's paradise. But unless you're a $1 million a year player, you can't afford Thai girls anymore. You just can't do it. So, let's see. Mark Hilton, the 12th, coming to Manila. Surfers Paradise, Australia. Yeah, so man, come over here. I mean, the girls over here are still reasonable. They're looking for love, you know. Thai girls are looking for money. I mean, that's just the way it is. And I love Thailand, but you know, Thai girls, you got to have bank if you're over there. If you're living off a pension or a budget, you're broke, whatever term you want to use, you can't afford Thai women. You got to come over to the Philippines. Chris T, I don't deal with politics. I don't even, I don't live in America. All I know is the next election I'm running for president. That's all I know. I don't give a shit about what anybody else says or does, what they're doing. I mean, politics are just a bunch of fucking grown children bickering and arguing like you argue on a playground when you're fucking 7 years old. But instead of being 7, they're 70. Acting like a bunch of fucking children, you know? They're all a bunch of fucking childish criminals. I don't give a shit what the hell they're doing. I'll fucking run for president, and I don't give a fuck who else is running for president. I don't care what they gotta say. I'll fucking say what I want to say, and this is what I have to offer, and vote for me or don't. I don't give a fuck. But politics in America, I mean, like politics anywhere in the world, is a bunch of grown fucking criminals acting like children. That's the way it is. I don't fucking waste my time, especially on U.S. politics. Fuck that shit. I love Thai women too, man. But I'm not rolling in that big money like I used to be. And even if I was, I've already been down that road, man. I married a Thai girl. You know, I did the whole wedding thing. Look, Thailand is my home. I'm not willing to go down that road again. It's not going to be exciting like it was the first time. And it's an expensive road to go down. So I love Thailand, everything about it, but I won't be marrying another Thai girl. I'm an ass man. I'm a straight up ass man. Boobs or ass, I don't care if they got titties or not, man. I take a look around the back. I'm an ass man all the way. Now Crazy Mike, yeah, he looking at them titties. Let's see. All right. Yeah, man, I'm in Angeles City overlooking Clark Field right here. Just watching the sun go down over these mountains over here. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, look, politicians are just criminals that don't want to go to jail. Yeah, you're right. And if you look at politicians, right, they're in office, you're supposed to respect them. 3-4 years later, when they get out of office, every one of the sumbitches get indicted. You know, heads of state get indicted. I mean, it's the same shit. You know, and if you wake up and face reality, you realize, you know what? Whoever's in office now, in 5 years, there's a good chance his ass is going to get indicted on something. So you have to take a look at the current assholes in office and realize they're doing criminal activity today, and in 5 years they'll get locked up. So fuck off, fuck them politics. I'll run for president on my own, with my own agenda. I don't give a shit what anybody else is doing. Man, I ain't never had no problem with no jeepney drivers, man. Ain't nobody taking me down a dark alley. Let's see. Thanks, Benny. Like Jeff, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just, I'm generalizing them. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but you know what I mean? You're brought up to respect all these politicians and do all this shit, and then they're just a bunch of childish criminals. And look at that sunset, fuck. Can you see that or not? Look at this aircraft coming in right here. You might see this aircraft, or maybe not, but it's coming right there through the sunset. Look at that right there. See that aircraft coming in with the sunset? Man, I don't know if you can see it, folks. I'm trying to track that airplane coming in. Well, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, folks. Just a beautiful view. And you might be able to see these fires over there now in the distance. They're burning the grass or whatever, doing a little maintenance over there. See fire, smoke over there. I got aircraft landing. I got the sun setting. I got Angeles City traffic down there. God damn, folks, life is good. All right. So hopefully you got a little value out of that shot. I don't know. Intrepid, man, come on back to the Philippines, man. You know, go somewhere. Change your geography. All right. Yeah, politicians are mostly assholes. Okay, what's the average price of rent for a nice unit? Folks, this place is top of the line. Now, I'm not going to be here much longer. This just happened to fall in our lap. This is top of the line, 1 bedroom, rooftop pool, badass internet, security, great staff. Folks, this is $1,000 a month, but this is top of the line. If I go down to the studio, that's $600 a month, and we were in the studio, but for Christmas I had some family members come up, so we upgraded to the 1 bedroom. I mean, folks, you can get a decent apartment for $250 a month, but realize if you want internet, you gotta go out and pay for the internet. You want cable, you gotta pay for that. And yeah, 1,000 US. Yes, it's on the top end of the scale right now. But like I said, we're not gonna be here. We're here temporarily, and we're moving on. Next month we'll be in the village paying $0. But you know, some folks that come over here, they're used to that Western standard of living, and this is what they need. And so if you got $600 a month, you can live in a building like this, which is basically just like a brand new condo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Yeah, this place got a rooftop pool. I mean, it's awesome here. Man, that steak, them steaks that I cooked, courtesy of my man Dennis, were absolutely delicious. All right, James Fagan, 2 more for the copper play button. Yeah, Jeff, I understand that, man. Like I said, it's out of my budget, but this is what I had. This is what I needed due to the circumstances. That's why we're here. We will be displacing out of here in the near future. But you know, I say $250 a month. $250 a month to get you a nice place, no problem. Okay, you're in Chiang Mai, cool. And look, man, I love Thailand too. You know, there's a lot of differences and similarities, but a lot of differences between the Philippines and Thailand. You know, I'd prefer to live in Thailand, but you know, my girls and you know, my kids are over here. You know, so hey, you got to make the best of wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. But I understand your situation, man. Thai ladies are too expensive unless you got some money. Let's see. Jose Cuervo. I don't think you're the regular Jose Cuervo that comments on here, man. And Vinny Harris. I mean, man, what's my opinion on outdoor. Man, I'm a caveman. You know what I mean? If I'm camping out in the woods, I'm all for it. But today's society, you pull that shit and somebody sees you, you know you're going to jail. So I don't know what my opinion of getting on outside in the outdoors. Hell yeah, if I'm out in the woods, I ain't shy. I ain't shy all the way around, but you don't want to get caught. Yeah, nothing wrong with a free show, but you know, if somebody calls 5-0, your ass is going to jail. So hell yeah, bear shits in the woods. Hell yeah, Panama. Yeah, and you know what, my buddy up at CPI Call Shop, man, he's from America, but his family's Panamanian. So he was telling me about Panama. He said definitely check that out. And let's see. Yeah, man, this was my Crocodile Dundee hat, straight from Australia, courtesy of Benny the Mac. And folks, this is my new trademark. I mean, because you know, 1986 when Crocodile Dundee came out, folks. One of the greatest movies. I mean, one of the greatest movies of all time. It's kind of interesting if you study Paul Hogan and how he created that character, and like the controversy about who he created it around, and the guy that he supposedly based it on, that guy's life. Some interesting twists. If you got some time, just research it. The dude that allegedly he based the character off of, you know, was like the true Crocodile Dundee, but in the end he went down in a blaze of bullets, shooting at some cops. You know what I mean? It's a crazy story, man. Crazy, but interesting. Folks, that sun is starting to just barely touch the top of them mountains over there. It is beautiful. Lefty Gatekeeper, man. All right, cool. I love girls from Colombia. Beautiful Colombian girls. Wow. Yeah, I love Colombian girls. And that sun is going down quick. It might get dark on the king right here, folks. Let's see, advice to an 18-year-old who's looking into joining the U.S. military. Hey, man, you know, it's politics and all shit aside, it'll be a great adventure for you. Okay, it's going to teach you a lot of shit. I wouldn't change my experiences for anything. But being, you know, who I am now, it's I don't want to go into politics. You asked me what about joining the military? Fuck yeah, man. Go do 4 years, reap the benefits, enjoy your time, enjoy the ride, and then when you come out, you're 22, you know, take your ass to school or move on with your life, or hell, you want to make a career out of it, make a career out of it. It's hard for me to give advice now because my political views and my philosophy pops in my head first. But then I'm like, wait a minute, it's an 18-year-old kid. I don't know what your background is, but if you grew up poor like me, you don't have many options. Take your ass in the military, man. Do 4 years and enjoy the hell out of it. Give it all you got, man. Give it hell. Enjoy your time there. And, you know, if it's not for you, at the end of 4 years, drive on with your life, man. Hell yeah, I recommend you do it. And what branch and what job, shit, that take down weeks for all of us to debate that, to give you advice. But London Bobby, 6-year Navy vet, making 60 G's a year in IT, thanks to his Navy training, I'm sure, his Navy experience. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, folks. And, you know, if when you think of going into the military, a lot of people just think, oh man, I'm going to be living on the dirt and getting shot at. Folks, that's about 5% of the military, 10% tops. 90% of the military ain't getting shot at. They're not in harm's way. And so if you're kind of teetering on that issue, there's plenty of jobs where you can serve, and you don't have to be a grunt. You know, you don't have to be a rifleman. So there's plenty of options. If you're thinking about it, go down there and talk to them and see what they'll offer you. Let them know what you're interested in. Boom, Benny the Mac. Motherfucking two-tone gold rolling north. Man. Thank you very much, Benny. I suspect that you're down there drinking, man. You need to stop that shit. Just kidding. Don't ever tell Benny the Mac drinking, because then he just gets worse. Yeah, hell yeah. Boom, off the top ropes. Now, folks, I think now you will be able to enjoy the remnants of this sunset with me. I don't know. Can you see that or not? I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that sunset? going behind them mountains over there. I don't know. I hope you can see it. There might be a little lag or whatever. Got a little Cessna landing right there. I don't know if you can see that Cessna. See that little Cessna rolling in? Alright folks, but that's my sunset over there. That's my sunset. I wish that the camera would allow you to enjoy that sunset. I'm just watching it, folks. It's beautiful. The colors are washed out. That's what I figured, my friends. Yeah, man, you gotta watch Benny the Max channel. If you're not subscribed, you better go over there right now. Subscribe to Benny the Max channel. And I'm gonna let you in on a little tidbit of information. Benny the Mac does some crazy live streams. So if you want some cool entertainment, when he pops up on a live stream, chances are he's been drinking. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get crazy, and you're gonna laugh your ass off. So you gotta subscribe to his channel, because what this dude does, he's sneaky. He will do a live stream, and then when he wakes up sober, he'll delete that crap real quick. So only a few people get to see it. So I recommend right now, go over to Benny the Max channel, subscribe, and hit that bell. So when he goes live, you're gonna laugh your ass off. I promise you. Hell yeah, man. Benny's rolling strong down there in Cebu. Okay, Zocstar's in Coron at the moment. John Carter, hell man, man, they building so much shit. Supposed to build a train coming up from Manila or something. I can't keep up with it, man. There's progress going on. Lefty, man, Benny the Mac put some real shit out there. If anybody saw his last few live streams, I wasn't on the live stream, but it was reported to me that allegedly Benny the Mac took a big long marathon beer piss during the live stream. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Those are mere allegations, but that's what was reported to me. Yeah, man, there's Guinness around. I'm not a big Guinness drinker, but let's see, man. Street food versus shopping for groceries. Vapo CS Go. Look, man, I'll be honest with you. I mean, when I'm by myself, I can walk down and get a meal for $1.50. I don't gotta cook it. I don't gotta do the dishes. I don't gotta go to the grocery store. I don't gotta use any electricity. You know, like the other night, man, I'm trying to cook them 2 goddamn stubborn corns over here. I probably used $3 worth of, 150 pesos worth of electricity trying to cook them goddamn corns. I could have went down to Walker Street and bought the corn cheaper than I could have went to the store and bought the corn, brought it here, and even thought about cooking it. So if you're rolling on a budget, and for me the word budget basically means you're broke, and I'm not casting stones, but it's just always been cheaper for me to just go get a meal. If I go to the market, I end up buying this, I'm buying this, and I go back, I'm burning electricity, I got leftover food, I cook too much. Shit, man, I could just go to a restaurant, I'm in and out for $1.50. I ain't even got to do no cleanup, man. But at some point you get tired of that, and that's why I do a lot of cooking, and I enjoy cooking. But if it's a straight up money issue, if it's just myself, man, I eat off the street. It's dirt cheap. I don't got to deal with it. Mark Hilton, thank you. The Helen of Troy is so beautiful. Yeah, the shawarmas over by High Society, yeah, them good shawarmas. But I can eat like 3 or 4 of them bad boys. Maybe it's because I'm drunk at the time of night when I go over there. Okay, do I believe in being a one-woman man or playing the field? Well, that's kind of a difficult question, man, because I believe in rolling deuces. I like having 2 ladies at all times. Occasionally, I will add some ladies to the crew. If I want to hit a night out on the town, I'm going to do that, and I'm not going to apologize or ask permission from anyone. So playing the field versus one man. I'm happy with my 2 girls. I mean, that works for me. And I'm not saying I won't go party and throw down. I will, and I do. But everyday life for me, I got 2 ladies in there, treat me like a king, and I love my life. So do you think right now I'm in a hurry to go down to this little bar next door and start buying high-priced drinks? And no, I'm not. I got 2 chicks here. So I don't know, do I believe in one? Man, I'm going to tell you this. If you have one woman, it's hard. You're always going to be tempted. One woman is not enough to take the fight out of your ass. So if you try to settle down with one woman, you're eventually going to end up cheating on that bitch. Use the word cheating, whatever. I don't like that word either. You either got to get you 2 ladies or just stay single, man. You try to lock it down with one chick, it ain't going to do it for you. Any chance you get, you're going to screw your secretary. So get you more than one woman, get you 2 ladies, maybe you'll settle down. If you stay with one woman, you're constantly going to be on the hunt. That's the way it is. You got a secretary, sooner or later, you'll be down at the Motel 6 with her. Knocking that out. Celtic girl, grow up dude. Are you referring to me or somebody else? I just happened to look down here. All right, so Mark Hilton, this is a valid question, right? Is 2 or 3 better? All right, I'm going to tell you. If you have a choice to have 2 or 3, go with 2. It'll last longer, less drama, it's easier. Because when there's 2, the dynamics of this, they kind of form a team and like a BFF friendship. And so a lot of times they're together and they're like against me. Like ganging up on me about going to eat, ganging up on me about going to the little market, ganging up on me about doing this, right? When you get 3, there's a division. You'll have 2 that are unity, and maybe the 3rd one is over here on your side, and it creates a little bit more turmoil. Now, again, drama keeps you young. I can handle it. I'm not saying I won't handle it. But if you ask me for a young player, or for a player who's new to the game and having more than one girl, it's easier to have 2 girls than it is to have 3. And logistically and all the way around. I mean, if you got 3 chicks, you gotta have a king size bed. Now that's a problem. A lot of places you go, a lot of hotels, a lot of condos, whatever, you're only gonna get a queen size bed. Well, if you got 2 chicks, I'm in the middle, I got one here and one here, queen size bed fits us fine. I throw one more chick into the mix, and then what you gotta do, okay, you can't sleep long ways on the bed normal. What you got to do is turn sideways. Okay, now I can get myself and 3 bitches on the bed, but we turn sideways, and then your feet hang off the end of the bed. So that's what you got to do. Now it's not a big deal, but usually what happens is, I wake up in the middle of the night, my feet, because I'm a short guy, right? I'm about the same height as these ladies. A little bit taller than these ladies. But if you turn sideways on a queen size bed, your feet hang over, and I wake up like 2 or 3 in the morning, my feet are cold. So that's like the big drawback if you're gonna do a lot of traveling. Now if you're at the house and you got a big huge king size bed, then you can get 3 girls no problem. But like right now we got this little queen bed. It's perfect for us, but if I bring one more lady, we have to turn sideways. And if I'm running the aircon at night, I tell you, my feet are gonna get so cold. I'm gonna wake up at 2 in the morning, freezing my damn toes off. So that's kind of a problem if you have 3 ladies. And I usually solve the problem by wearing, you know, a thick pair of socks. But I don't like to wear socks when I'm sleeping. I like to sleep naked, you know, just to, you know, feel free and air it out. So anyhow, yeah, it's a horrible problem to have at times, man. When you sit there, and I'm not complaining, folks. I'm not complaining. You know, if I'm rocking 3 chicks in the bed, and I'm complaining about my feet are cold because we gotta sleep sideways, life is still good, right? I mean, goddamn, life is good. So anyhow, Jeff, man, you can have it. And you know what? Here's the thing about it, man. You can have that problem anywhere in the world. You don't have to come. I think I'm back live. I'm not sure. The Wi-Fi here is banging. I mean, if it goes down, it's like for a second. It never goes down here, but hold on. We're gonna see if we can get back live. Lost the live feed. Let's see, my friends. Still trying to get the systems back up here. Somebody give me a hell yeah if this thing is still live. Back on. Alright, Benny the Mac, Dan was out 42nd, lost 60 peeps. Are we back live? Alright, hell. Alright. Okay, shit, we back up. My Wi-Fi here is banging, folks. I mean, if it goes out, it's just a small hiccup. Celtic girl, we wouldn't kick you out, baby girl. Ain't nobody kicking you out. Trisha Silas, are you really live? Okay, Trisha. Number one, I'm calling out your name, but just tell me to shout out anything and I'll shout it out. I'll prove to you that we are live, coming to you live from the Philippines, Angeles City, chilling with the king. Lost 60 people. Hey man, that's the way it is. My pension can only support 1.5 women. Hey, round that up, man, get you 2. Hell, shit. Man, that's the thing. How many people we got on here? Celtic girl. John, I don't know what's going on. Trisha Silas, shout out with a P. I'm not saying that word because I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. And I'm not no dancing chicken, but I am live. There you go. East Asia Monger Syndicate, you're a few beers late. Thanks for joining me, man. There's no purpose of this video. I was just watching the sunset over the mountains over there. Fired up a live stream and figured I would just talk to the comments, you know. All right. Gold Coaster says it's hot tonight on the Gold Coast, man. It's chilling here. It's like so chilly now that sun went down. I'm about to tell one of my ladies to put a t-shirt on standby. That's right, Rhino, coming to you live from Angeles City. Got Trisha Silas, and I'm looking at your little profile. Looks like you and your kid might be a single mom from the States, maybe? Is that true? I mean, I'm looking at a profile. I'm just guessing. I don't know. All right, you drinking a beer? All right, cool. What you drinking, Trisha? And down and out, working on a deck down in Panama. All right, cool, man. Rad Cow, man, give me about another week to get some stuff settled. I'll be back to drinking like a champion. But like I said, this is the first. I've had 2 beers. It's the first. I've had 2 beers in the last week and a half. It's the first time I've had anything since my daughter got here. Oh, married mom. All right, Trisha. Well, I didn't see your husband in that picture there, so I assume you're a single mom. That's all right. Shout out to your husband. Washington here checking in. All right. Let's see. X-Fish in the house. And Benny the Mac down there chilling with a beer down in Cebu. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you're having a good time down there, Benny. London Bobby gonna fire one up. Interpretation puffing on one. Trisha, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. Rhino drinking scotch. Hell yeah. Like I said, folks, I got a big bottle of Jack Daniels in there. Haven't even cracked the seal on it. Courtesy of Big Money Benny. Hey man, thanks for that. I have not cracked the seal because I'm just laying low, trying to get some things accomplished, being on my bestest bad behavior, till my wife pops this little young whippersnapper out. And then I'm gonna break the top on that Jack Daniels. Still the fires in the background, folks. Beautiful. They're burning the grass over there. Celtic girl. Why can't I just be happy with one girl? Because I'm happy with two ladies. They're happy with me. That's the way we roll. I don't judge you and your relationship. And if you're happy, you know what? I want you to be happy. I think everybody should pursue their own route of happiness, free from what the church, government, your company thinks you should do. I roll with two ladies. And matter of fact, most of my life I've always had at least two ladies. Hell yeah, man! I'm gonna keep this YouTube channel going, and even after I go to Hollywood, I'm keeping this channel up and going. If I'm 98 years old, I'll still be doing live stream, drinking Jack Daniels and smoking a cigar. Boom! Benny the Mac threw down some money for Celtic Girl's therapist session after this live stream. Oh shit. Celtic Girl, Benny the Mac just threw down some money if you want some free counseling. Just go to my website, send me an email, and we'll see if we can't get you some treatment. And I'm not saying you need treatment, but Benny the Mac is offering it up to you. Yeah, it's daylight there, darkness here. I'm basically on the other side of the globe, I'm on the other side of the globe. If maybe give or take an hour wherever you're at. If it's 10 a.m. there, flip the a.m. to p.m. It's 10 p.m. here. Rad Cow needs some treatments. Yeah, Jess Man wants to know what's Benny the Mac's YouTube channel. Hey Benny, if you can, man, put a link right now in the live chat to your YouTube channel. I'm on the iPad, so it's too complicated for me to do. I'll jack it up. Put a link in there, man, if you can. And folks, subscribe to Benny's YouTube channel. He's funny as fuck, and especially when he does his live streams. Oh my god. Let's see. John Carter needs therapy for a decade-old hangover. Man, that's the way I feel. Like, for decades of my life, it's like every day I wake up is an episode of The Hangover. Newport Beach, happy as a clam. Come on over to the Philippines, girl. Come to Thailand. Come hang out with the king. All I can see is your little profile pic, which may or may not be you, but through these glasses in the darkness, you look sexy. Come on over. I'll cook for you, but you're doing the dishes. Hey Benny, how many subscribers you got over there now, man? Hey, Benny's over 200. Just launched his channel like a couple weeks ago. Celtic Girl, that's you? Damn, girl, where you from, baby? From this little circle profile I'm seeing right here, you look, whoa, you look stunning. My goodness. Why don't you tell us a little bit about you, Celtic girl? Not too much personal information. You're American girl, maybe age bracket 20s, 30s. What's your story? Married, single? Yeah, I mean, don't give us too much information. There's too many trolls on the goddamn internet. They'll be messing with you. But you can say, hey, I'm in my 20s, from America. That's pretty general. But that photo right there, my goodness. My goodness. Just turned 20 before the summer. Boom! Hotness. My goodness. Okay. Now, folks, I'm looking at a beautiful profile picture. Just hit the big 2-0. Yeah, she looked like a Hollywood superstar. Go to school and I date nice men's, not ones who partake in orgies. Oh, baby, hey, you know, whatever makes you happy. Like I said, I'm not judging you. And I don't want anybody judging me. I am a nice guy. And usually I don't partake in orgies, but in the past, have I? Well, I'm going to leave that to your imagination. So, what do I look like without the glasses? Shit, man, I look twice as sexy. But here's the thing, right? When you got a camera looking at you and you can see yourself, it's natural to like always look at yourself because you're trying to see if you're in frame, whatever. So, I mean, I love wearing the glasses, man. It's my trademark. I love these glasses. A buddy of mine gave these to me. You know what I mean? It's my fashion. But a good reason to wear glasses if you're doing a live stream or if you can see yourself, just try it out. You'll constantly be looking. Your eyes will be darting over looking at yourself, and it's very awkward for the viewers. So when I got these glasses on, you can't tell if I'm looking at this iPad, if I'm looking at the sunset, or if I'm looking at myself up there checking to see if I'm in frame. So there's a little bit of science behind it. But the real reason I'm doing it because it fucking looks cool. And I'm rocking them. Okay, Celtic girl, why would I feel bad for my girls? Okay, it's all about cultural norms. Okay, and I'm going to give you, for example, you're from the West, you're 20 years old, you know one culture, predominantly the Christian culture, right? Predominantly, you know, marriage, one man, one woman. That's the cultural norm in America. And that's what you've been brought up to believe and you've been conditioned to. Now, when you leave America and you go to other places, you realize that there are other cultural norms around the world. And for example, in Afghanistan, a man can legally have 4 wives by law. And it's the culture. It's the religion. Now, all right, you're pagan. All right, cool. That's up to you. I'm not a religious dude myself. If you've been watching any of my material, you know I'm not a religious dude, and plus I don't judge. So if you go to Afghanistan, you can have 4 wives. That's the cultural norm. Most of my friends do not have 4 wives. The ones that do have multiple wives, it's because their brother died and left his wife and kids, and nobody wants her. Nobody's going to marry her because she's tainted. So you, as the guy's brother, have to marry his wife and bring her into your family and take care of her. And so most of my friends, they have multiple wives out of family circumstances, not because they want to. You know, but still, that's the cultural norm. So if you got a guy with 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives, who cares? You go to other places in the Middle East, anywhere around the world where there's a Muslim population, and not just Muslim. I mean, there's other religions and cultures that it's quite acceptable for a man to have multiple wives. So you have to understand cultural norms. In my kingdom right here, these ladies know, and that's the way they're living. This is our cultural norm in our kingdom. I have 2 ladies. I love them very much. We have a great life. We laugh constantly. Occasionally there's a little drama. We have a great life. And for some reason, everybody wants to judge me. Everybody wants to yak me. Everybody wants to be down on me because I got 2 girls. I'm evil. Folks, I'm not evil. The problem that people have, is that I'm from America. I'm a white guy. I grew up a Christian. I'm from the South. And I'm bucking the system. I'm bucking the fucking system that says, matrimony is between one man and one woman and till death do us part, blah, blah, blah. That's why people hate me, because I'm from there. I'm bucking how I was raised. I'm bucking my own culture. And I have created my own culture. And people cannot stand it. But if my name was, pick any Muslim name, and I was sitting here talking to you about my 2 wives in there, my 3 wives, you would be like, oh, he's Muslim. And so many comments on live streams, and the comments have said, people say, I can't believe you have 2 wives. And I'll say, well, I'm Muslim. Oh, I didn't know. Like suddenly, if I mention that one word, it's suddenly okay and acceptable. Now he's a nice guy because he's Muslim. It's okay. But a white motherfucking redneck from the backwoods of Mississippi in America who grew up in a Baptist church, if he's rolling deuces, oh my God, you're cheating on your poor wife. Oh, I feel sorry for these girls. I understand it, okay? I understand it because your cultural norm says this. You've never been out of America, you've never hung out with another culture, and it's just hard to accept that me, a guy from America, is doing something counter to what I was programmed to do in America. Okay, Trisha. All right, flip side of the coin. How do I feel about women having 2 husbands? Ain't gonna happen over in my kingdom. And it basically goes against nature. All right, if you look at a pack of lions, right? Let's talk nature for a minute. Just straight up biology. Okay, there's one male lion. There's 10 female lions, because by nature it only takes 1 male to impregnate 10 males. That's the purpose that when you're born, your purpose in life is to what? Is to continue the species. Look at all these animals in nature, right? You know what created this taboo for a man to have more than 1 wife? It was Jesus and Christianity. Christianity started this. All right, do your research. Look at the history. Christianity started this system, a couple thousand years ago, about 1 man, 1 woman, holy matrimony, whatever. I get it. And that's how you've been programmed since birth. That's why you believe in religion, because you've been programmed since birth to believe in this, and you haven't questioned what you were taught. That's why you still believe in it. Let's see. Yeah, I got a lot of white girls, a lot of southern girls. Well, I got girls all over the world right now wanting to come hang out with the king and join my kingdom. And they got no problem with it. The women's feelings. Okay, Celtic girl. My women are happy in there. They're in there cooking. They're laughing. They don't feel like victims, I assure you. Nobody forced anybody to be here. Okay? Nobody's forcing anybody to be here. Nobody's here out of necessity. They're here because we have a great relationship. We have a great life. I know it's hard for you to believe, okay? You know, but if you want to look for some guys who are like, and use the word monster. There are a lot of monsters out there. There are some dudes who don't give a shit about other girls' feelings. They fucking take advantage of them. They take their money. They exploit them. Go over to fucking some of these porn sites, and you'll see all these fucking dudes around this region, well, anywhere in the world. Pick a fucking country, going around doing porn with these girls. And I'm not judging, but I'm saying that people seem to sit here and judge me very harshly because I have two girls that you know, I'm rolling with two girls and I have a great relationship with these ladies. They'll yak on me, and probably 5 minutes later they fucking go over to YouPorn and are watching porn. And they're not mad at the dudes producing that shit. They're just mad at me because, you know, I mean, what's the worst I do? What, I show my girl swimming at the beach? I guess that's maybe the worst thing I've done. You know, she wasn't even in a bikini. But yeah, so people want to harsh on me. I get it. It's because I'm going against the cultural norm. Don't feel bad for them. Yeah, really don't. Don't feel bad for them. If you come over here and hung out with us for a week, you would have a different perspective. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not judging you because you're just looking at it from one angle. But if you were to come over here and hang out with us for a week, you'd laugh your ass off and you would understand it. You really would. So I appreciate the argument. I appreciate the points coming up. And you know, a lot of people hit me on this in a more harsh, really non-productive, non-constructive way. All right, well, cool. Well, Celtic Girl, do you have any videos on your channel? I can't go over there right now. I'm just curious. You got videos on your channel where we can go check out the Celtic Girls channel and see what you got going on? Jesse Martinez, my girlfriends. Man, I think one's crashed out on the couch. One might be in the kitchen, man. All right, so the comments are like, hey, you know what? If any of the comments offends anybody, you're on the wrong channel. I mean, it's just the way it is. I censor very little to zero on this channel. I have had, at first I censored nobody and I deleted nobody. I did have to get rid of some heinous trolls that were, it wasn't a freedom of speech issue. It was just, they had to go. And what it's kind of like is there's this hostel over in Cambodia. And you can go to their website. I can't remember the name of it, but on their website, and if you go to the hostel, clearly they've got these rules on there. And, you know, big letters. You can go there and look at it. We have a no asshole policy. And that's the policy. And then they go into fine print about what constitutes an asshole, whatever. But basically they said, you know what, we reserve the right to decide who's an asshole and who's not. And if you show up at our hostel and you're an asshole, we'll throw you out. Get the fuck out in the streets. And so I always remember that. It's funny as shit, you know. So even though I welcome trolls and haters, there are a few that I did have to get rid of just because I had to enact a no asshole policy. I love dissenting opinions. You can call me whatever you want to do, but if you're truly an asshole, bro, get the hell out of my house. Get out of my kingdom. Go somewhere else. When you learn to fucking, you know, when you learn to play well with others, then I'll let you come back. So I censor very little to zero, and I ban just a handful of assholes under my no asshole policy. So I do appreciate all the comments and questioning me about my girls. I appreciate it because a lot of people ask this. They want to know. Yeah, Celtic Girl. I appreciate you bringing it up. Benny the Mac, you at a barbecue right now, man? Folks, you know what? What's cool, right? I don't know if you've ever done a live stream or tried to do a video, but check it out. I got this iPad Pro where I can actually see the comments. You know, I've got it kind of expanded where I can see it because they're coming fast. But a side effect, this thing is like lighting, because if I turn this iPad Pro off, you wouldn't be able to see my ass sitting out here on this dark balcony. This iPad Pro's fucking kicking it. Yeah, I don't want no sheep. I got no time for sheep, folks. That's the reason that America's got a lot of issues as it does, or the world as a whole. Because a lot of people are sheep. They just follow whatever they're told. You know, do whatever they're told to do. Perfect example is the Chinese. You know, in Thailand, I see Chinese on a daily basis. You know, thousands of them, tourists. And you know, I feel sorry for a lot of Chinese folks, because I truly believe that if the Chinese government said every citizen, you know, start marching north, they would just be like fucking zombies. Like that, what's that fucking, what that movie, Bourne Ultimatum, whatever it was, like they're triggered. If the government told every person in China to march north, they would fucking march north until they're at the fucking North Pole. They wouldn't question it. I mean, that's just the way I see them, you know, when I just interacting with the thousands of Chinese tourists in Thailand. So yeah, I don't want sheeps here on the channel. And if you are used to being a follower, you're welcome to come here and throw down a dissenting opinion. Call me anything you want to call me. But I do have a no asshole policy. And you got to be a pretty big asshole for me to get rid of you. Alright, somebody give me a number, how many folks we still got on here. Because the sun's went down. Oh shit. Okay, sorry about it. Got the fire trucks rolling out strong. The sun's went down, my friends. I think we've had a good conversation here. I appreciate everybody joining me and hanging out and the comments coming across. Okay, 102 folks. That's pretty cool. And Celtic Girl, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and jump into the conversation and hang out here. Let's see. Let's see. Fire behind me. All right. Jacksonville, Florida, up in the house. All right, Celtic Girl, thanks. Go ahead and subscribe and hang out here. Because if that is you in the profile, girl, you're looking beautiful. My goodness. Now, folks, I'm going to sign off. And like I said, thanks for joining me. Just wanted to watch that sunset over there. It's a beautiful night here. Coming to you live from Angeles City in the Philippines. Let me give a big shout out to the J-Dog, Pablo Escobar in downtown Brown, Doc Wayne, Crazy Mike, and Big Money Benny, also known as Benny the Mac. Man, all my buddies. Give a shout out to my dad over there. He's probably still sleeping. My little brother, Ty. Hey man, I'm gonna see you soon. He's gonna be coming over chilling with me for a while. All right, from Brisbane, Harmonize from Brisbane. More grilled corn. Man, I will grill that corn, but I'm gonna buy that shit boiled down there first. That goddamn corn cost me probably $5 in electricity. The shit still wasn't really done. So that damn corn, that shit it just wouldn't cook. All right. Okay, good night, my friends. Hey, man, like I said before, I'm not a fan of Jollibee. My ladies love Jollibee. It's not for me. I'd rather buy a chicken off the guy in the street next to Jollibee, and that's what I do. If they want to go to Jollibee, I let them go in there and order. I'll buy chicken from the street cart right next to Jollibee, and I'll walk in there and I'll eat my chicken while they eat their chicken. And my chicken was cheaper and more delicious and fresher, and it wasn't frozen. And corn-fed steaks. Maybe it's 6:16 p.m. here, Wednesday, January 16th. All right, folks, I'm signing off. All right, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being a subscriber. And thumbs up or thumbs down, I don't give a shit either way. But take some action, hit a click, helps me out with the Google guys and the algorithm. Peace out, peace, love, and happiness, as my friend D always says down at CPI.